Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Classy Chick back with another video, and today I'm going to be reacting to a sovereign citizen. If you don't know about what a sovereign citizen is, I would definitely suggest you looking into it. I kind of found out about it through TikTok videos that kept popping up on my timeline, and I've kind of been addicted ever since. So we're going to go ahead and check it out and see the craziness that she talks about.
So you may proceed.
Yes, Your Honor. This matter was, a while back, Your Honor, 2020. Your Honor, this was a legitimation action with petition for legitimation to establish custody, child support, and visitation. Um, Your Honor, when we went to court, Your Honor, we filed a motion to compel. I think in that case, Your Honor, and opposing side, the defendant did not respond. Your Honor, per that order, Your Honor, we ended up filing a the petitioner ended up filing a motion for contempt, Your Honor, because the court ordered that we ended up filing a motion for contempt, Your Honor, because the defendant owed $2,755.40 of attorney fees. Your Honor, and I think that was encompassed because she failed to respond to the motion to compel, and Judge Berry granted me that motion. And Your Honor, we attached it to the plaintiff's motion for incarceration, Your Honor, that was attached as Exhibit A. Your Honor, since that time, Your Honor, we've appeared before Judge Berry a few times, Your Honor, and surprisingly, this is the first time a Ms. Lott has appeared since that petition, since our trial in 2020. Um, Your Honor, I've tried to reach out to Ms. Lott a few times, Your Honor, to no avail. Your Honor, she's been included on all of the email correspondence with the court. Your Honor, she's willfully failed and refused to pay the attorney fees. Your Honor, last time we were in court, I think Judge Berry, I thought she granted the contempt and stated that because we did request for incarceration, Your Honor, and I guess we're here and just we're asking that Ms. Lott is incarcerated until the $2,755.40 is paid, Your Honor. And Your Honor, I am asking for attorney fees for today. Your Honor, and even me having to file this motion and continue to, I guess, seek attorney fees from Ms. Lott, Your Honor. Your Honor, I'm asking for $1,500, Your Honor.
1,500? That's crazy. Let me go to school and become a lawyer. 1,500. It's probably not a lot though. I have no idea. It's probably not a lot considering, everything that they do, but
Provide my affidavit to the court, Your Honor. We had to communicate with the court, Your Honor. I've been practicing law since 2008, Your Honor. I've been in good standing since that time, Your Honor. I charge my client a fee of the $1,500 just to try to see, just so we can file this motion for incarceration.
get your money, sis. And your eyebrows is popping.
All right, Ms. Lott. Raise your right hand. You swear or affirm the evidence you're about to present in the matter now in hearing should be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Your Honor, are you judging me?
Yeah. Again, if you don't know what a sovereign citizen is, or you've never watched any videos of them, I highly suggest to watch it. It honestly is pure comedy. Um, again, just to give a short, explanation of what they believe. And there's different kinds of them. So you have Moorish nationals, sovereign citizens, American nationals, whatever it is that they choose to call themselves. All means the same thing to me. Basically, you believe that you are above the law. You don't have to, say, pay taxes. You don't have to have a driver's license. You don't have to obey the laws, right? Because, God is, over everything. And, they bring up all of these court cases and all of this stuff from hundreds of years ago that do not some of them do not apply to today, or it's kind of out of context. So, again, if you don't know what a sovereign citizen is, I would highly suggest you to go and look into what it is and prepare to laugh. But this is absolutely hilarious to me how out the gate she's just like, "Are you judging me?" Like, I mean, he is a judge. It says Judge Daniel.
if you want to call it that. But I assume you want to testify on your own behalf.
Yes, I do. And if the attorney is not going to be sworn in, that is a conflict of interest. And I have filed motions. I filed a quo warranto um, because I have searched for law licenses and I have not found any. There's been no true judges since 1789, and the United States filed a Chapter 11 in 1933, which lost their sovereignty as a government. So this, I can't even be heard here. I've asked the court to provide me documentation stating that this is an Article 3 court. I have not gotten anything back from the judge with any type of documentation from the
Rachel is unbothered. But sovereign citizens represent themselves. They do not have lawyers. And again, they get a lot of this stuff off of the internet, through different websites, that pretty much gives them a rundown of, kind of what to do, what to say. So a lot of them, some of them have it memorized, but a lot of them, what you will see is that they will have like the documentation in front of them and they're reading kind of verbatim, word to word as to what to say, what court cases to bring up and different things like that to try to prove their case. But let's continue.
general from the Secretary of State. You guys have not had permission to try me, and no law is above God's law. So I cannot honor any of your laws. It supersedes every single law that you guys have given me. I have tried to settle this in court.
So let's stop right there. God does tell us to obey the laws of the land, right? And there are certain people put in place and in positions, obey those that have rule of you. There's different scriptures in the Bible that tells us, basically that we have to, you know, be good citizens. We have to follow, the laws that are set in place for us. Obviously, God is our judge. God is who we, serve. God is who we believe in. God is has rule over us. But there are also people in play, like a judge, the government, right, who have rule over us. So as a Christian, it is my obligation, right, to follow, the commandments or to obey what it is that God says, but because I reverence God and I reverence, His word, right? It's my obligation to also um, reverence the laws that, have been put in place within the land as well. And there will be a point where there will be certain things that say contradict our faith, and we'll have to stand that and, or stand against that, right? But at the end of the day, as far as being a good citizen, say paying our taxes, uh, not harming anyone, and those types of things, these are, the rules the common rules that we should be able to follow. So I don't necessarily get why sovereign citizens believe that they're kind of separated in this regard, or they don't have to obey anyone. I never understood it, but let's go ahead and continue.
Filed a fiduciary relationship. Um, 56. I am friends with the IRS. I have attempted to settle with a $20 money order because there is no money with the court, and
$20.
everything was sent back. So rejection of payment is payment, Your Honor. And my religion strongly prohibits any satanic laws or rituals, and I cannot serve two masters. So
It's hilarious she put that in there. Has nothing to do with any of this, but
either I don't even know what to do here in this matter because I have asked to be tried in an Article 3 court. This is not a court of equity. God's law trumps all laws made by man. God also says no man should be judged or you will be judged. This is my religion. I have not broken any of God's laws. I have not committed any crimes. I have not harmed my offspring. I am the first lien holder on my child's estate. So there is nothing that I can do for Miss LaFleur, and I will not be paying it because my God told me not to. He gave me the instructions on what to do, and you guys refused it. You guys refused.
Like, in all seriousness, though, I don't like that people put things on God or be like, "God said." Um, I really don't like that at all. Don't say something that God did not say and then put, put words in his mouth. Just pay what it is that you need to pay, right? And obey the laws of the land, right? You can even see how she's kind of looking to her left, which she's probably looking at probably a screen or something like that, of which she has her sovereign citizen spill or whatever it is that she's supposed to, kind of go over and read. Um, as far as like the different language or whatever that she thinks that she's going to be able to use in order to get out of what she's supposed to pay. But $20 is insane, man. You know that's not. Mm-mm.
Quote warranto because it wasn't written in the way that you accepted, but I am not under your laws. I am friends with the IRS. I have sent out my documentation. I have my own contract with myself. I don't have a contract with you guys. I have not signed anything, and I am not a 14th Amendment corporate war citizen. I am a natural person. That is what I have to say.
You have any questions for Ms. Lott?
Yes, Ms. Lott, were you present in court for the petition for legitimation with Tariq Crump? Ms. LaFleur, can you provide me your? It's Saint Fleur. It's Saint Fleur. It's not LaFleur. If we're gonna quote all of these articles, make sure you get my name right. It's Saint Fleur. Saint Fleur. It's Saint Fleur. Well, just were you in court? I mean, I'm not sure if any of the articles could tell me, but were you in court? Questions. I have no further answers for any of your questions. I said what I said. This law does not trump God's law. I'm under God's law, and that's it.
Well,
Okay.
anything further, Ms. St. Fleur?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Lott, we have an order that was entered back on February 13th of this year, saying you had 10 days to pay this $2,755.40.
And she sent 20.
Do you have any proof that any payment was made?
I have the proof here, and this was sent back to me. This is the money order that I sent to the court.
That's that $20 thing you said?
Yes, it is. That is the settlement that is written in your laws. Send the thing, they send it back, and refusal of payment is payment.
She owe over $2,000, and she gonna send 20 of that. I'm sorry, that just cracked me up.
The IRS.
Well, $20 doesn't equal $2,755.
For any court fees cannot supersede to $20, and that is what I paid as a natural person. I don't know about any U.S. citizen. I'm not a U.S. citizen.
Where you get that from?
I'm a natural person and a private American.
Okay.
Mr. Crump, who is a U.S. citizen, however, has also violated the own court order that he brought into matter, because my child is supposed to go to school in the county, and he decided that he wasn't going to do that, Your Honor. This man is abusive, and at this point, I am over this whole situation.
Well, that's not before the court today.
Rachel was unbothered down there.
Because, I mean, at this point, I'll take it up with God.
You ain't got a choice.
I've not committed any crimes under God's law. I have not stolen. I have not beared false witnesses. I have not killed anyone. I have not dishonored my mother and my father, and I have not put any man before God, and I will not put any of you guys before God either.
All right.
Tyreek, back up. Go back in.
All right, Ms. Lott, I'm gonna find you in contempt of court for failure to pay the $2,755.40.
Right.
Order you incarcerated. That is jail.
Right.
Until you pay the money.
I will be taking it up my estate or my child. So
I'll take it up with the sheriff first.
I will not, because the sheriff does not have any jurisdiction.
Okay.
The sheriff will come out and arrest you.
Jurisdiction over me, and the sheriff does not have any jurisdiction over
That's
me.
fine. Once you're released, I'll give you 90 days to pay an additional $1,500 for attorney's fees incurred by the plaintiff for today's pursuit. And I'll ask Ms. St. Fleur to submit the order.
Will do, Your Honor.
Get your money.
The sheriff will notify the court when Ms. Lott has been arrested.
Can you guys provide me with evidence that you are Article 3 court and not a military court?
We'll send you a copy of the order.
Ma'am, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. You might as well go ahead. See your baby to your grandma or something, because you finna go to jail right now. Well, all right, you guys, I'm going to end it right there. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Again, if you don't know what sovereign citizens or sov-citiots, what they call them, are, I would highly suggest you go and look more into it, because it's definitely something that'll probably give you a good laugh. Again, thank you all for watching. Leave a comment, drop a like. Appreciate you. Peace.